whether or not vegans and vegetarians had a sense of humour. There's a new Meat and Livestock Australia ad. It doesn't really feature Sam Kekovich, he is there, but it's got SBS newsreader Lee Lin Shin. And one aspect of this new ad, and it's on our website, 3aw.com.au, that has got vegans and vegetarians upset. It has Australian soldiers and secret agents just rescuing Australians from around the world because they're worried that people won't be able to eat enough lamb on Australia Day. And in one very funny part of the ad, they abseil into a Brooklyn apartment in New York, and a bearded hipster is there. And they said, mate, don't worry, we'll get you home in no time. You'll be eating lamb on the beach on Australia Day. And the bearded hipster looks at them and goes, I'm a vegan now. And they go, oh. And then they use a flamethrower and they torch all his mung beans and his kale on his table. Anyway, this has upset vegans. Apparently Meat and Livestock Australia have had hundreds of complaints directed to them about the ad. There was a letter about it in the Age newspaper yesterday. The writer of the letter was Vincent. He joins us now. Vincent the vegan, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Tom. How are you?
Good. Now, we had quite a lengthy debate yesterday as to whether or not vegans had a sense of humour. What do you think?
Well, look, it's been said that vegans like humour. I reckon I've got an okay sense of humour. In fact, I could imagine something like this ad being very funny. Something like Aussies being brought back to Australia, say, to watch the grand final, and then one of them is a Carlton or a Collingwood supporter, so we wonder if we should still help them. Probably not torch them their place, though. It's a matter of time and place. This is an ad. They have people in uniform and weapons burning down a vegan's lounge room because of their different political and cultural choices. So, yeah, to me, it's not okay, and that's my concern with this ad, really. It's fine to poke fun at vegans, or anyone, really. It's part of the Australian culture, and it's funny.
Yeah.
But as soon as the fun becomes violent and aggressive, that crosses a line. Like, imagine vegan children watching this ad.
Okay, well, I showed it to my daughter and she thought it was funny. But anyway, she's only 6. But they're not using the flamethrower on the vegan himself. They're using it on his food. It's
not quite so apparent that they're just using it on the food. They just start torching what appears to be his lunchroom.
There's another scene where what looks like Princess Mary is snatched away from Prince Friedrich in Copenhagen. Did you find that funny?
Yes.
Okay. Do you wear leather in any form?
I don't have any leather anymore because I have been a vegan for decades. But I kept on wearing my leather items when I did have some. It's not a matter of being pure or anything like this. It's just really to help the animals.
Okay, but all right. But wearing leather items doesn't exactly help animals, though, does it?
Pardon?
Wearing leather items doesn't exactly help animals, though, does it?
No, so that's why I don't wear any.
You stopped, okay, all right.
I don't buy leather.
All right,
wearing is a different thing, but buying is really probably the problem. But I would encourage people who care about animals to try a vegan dish on 26th of January.
So don't eat lamb on Australia Day?
Make your own decision, but at least maybe have one vegan dish as part of your barbecue.
Do you think that the latest ad by Meat and Livestock Australia should it be taken down? Should it be pulled off the internet?
I'm in favour of freedom of speech, but this probably might apply slightly differently when it comes to advertising. Like I said, time and place. So I really don't want to have an absolutist point of view on this. Perhaps modified to remove the very violent parts.
Can I ask you one more question? Do people often ask you, do you eat fish or chicken?
Not anymore, no. And I certainly don't eat fish or chicken, especially chicken, because so many animals are killed in order to produce chicken. It's concerning to me.
Thank you. Now, Vincent, are you French originally?
That's right.
Okay, but now an Australian?
That's correct.
Are there many vegans in France?
More and more. It's definitely increasing, just like here, really. It's good to see there's more and more organizations that do gatherings and food and things to help rescue animals. I mean, not in a very legal manner, obviously.
And on Australia Day, will you go to, say, a vegan barbecue, if there is such a thing?
Yes, of course, or even not necessarily a vegan barbecue, because I'm happy to mix with everyone else.
Vincent, well, it's been very interesting talking to you. Thank you for joining us. Vincent Berraud, I think I pronounced that correctly, letter writer to The Age, vegan, not a fan of the latest meat and livestock eat more lamb on Australia Day ad. Have a look at our website, make up your own mind, 3aw.com.au. I think torching the vegan apartment in Brooklyn was very, very funny, and I don't think it was meant to word seriously. Bob, hello.
Tom, I'm that tongue-tied and outraged at this little fella's political correctness gone mad.
Yes?
It was hilarious.
I thought it was funny.
As if someone's really going to... Maybe vegans do need to get tortured in some instances.
That might be going a bit far, Bob. A bit far. But you're right, some instances.
Yeah, well, eat more lamb.
Yeah, I agree. I tell you what, there's one thing these ads do every year. They do two things. One is, by and large, they entertain. Two, they get people talking. They've succeeded. Now, Joe Watson, who I guess is still captain of the Essendon football